Turning our cameras to Malaysia, Tzu Chi volunteers from Kuala Lumpur and Selangor chapter continue to take concrete steps to help those affected by the December floods. Recently, volunteers returned to Pahang State once again to carry out 3 cash card distributions in both Kuala Krau and Temerloh. But first, we join students of the Tzu Chi Kindergarten in Kedah as they made their favorite sweet snacks for charity fundraising to help flood victims.
Two locations, 3 distributions. Tzu Chi volunteers are back in Pahang to hold cash card distributions for 2,959 families in Kuala Krau and Temerloh. The volunteers' love and concern for these residents goes far beyond monetary assistance. Although residents of this predominantly Muslim community remained reserved at first, the sincerity and genuine care of volunteers gradually opened their hearts.
From what I've seen, the event is well organized and it's being carried out very efficiently.
One of the biggest domestic banks in Malaysia, Public Bank Berhad, has partnered with Tzu Chi to provide follow-up service for recipients of Tzu Chi's cash cards. The local bank's branch manager and his staff were also present at the distribution to offer their assistance.
We
will speed up the entire process so that residents may get the necessary assistance they need.
Since the time of the floods, Tzu Chi has taken concrete steps to help residents start over and rebuild their lives from scratch. From the Cash for Work program to emergency relief to now the cash card distributions.
My store has been out of business since all my equipment was damaged. With Tzu Chi's consolation cash, I can get my business up and running again.
If it were not for the floods, I wouldn't have met Tzu Chi. I want to follow in the volunteers' footsteps and help those in need.
Although the money will eventually run dry, the love contained in these cash cards, however, will remain forever.
We're going to make chocolate and oat clusters.
With their aprons and chef hats on, young students of the Tzu Chi Kindergarten in Kedah are making their favorite treats. However, these snacks are not going into their stomachs, but are for another purpose. Dividing the tasks between themselves, some were put in charge of making the snack, while others were responsible for packaging them.
We're selling these chocolate oatmeal cookies to raise funds for the flood survivors to help them rebuild their homes.
Determined to help flood survivors, these young children plucked up the courage and put their entrepreneurial skills to the test, while parents responded enthusiastically to the charitable cause.
This fundraiser made them realize just how fortunate they are. It also gives us an opportunity to help the flood victims.
Reaching out to flood survivors with a helping hand, these children are planting seeds of gratitude through giving.